Well, hello there and welcome here to round 4 of the Craftsman Cup Series qualifying session coming to you at Atlanta. And as you can see from the sky, it is the first time we are going to be racing under the lights. We're not going to have a look then at the championship points or the rookie standings. We will focus on that one for tomorrow's race. And out onto the track then goes Jack Mitchell, as he will be the first to go out and do some be the first man to take a timed lap. Now, we're talking about like last week here with Jack Mitchell. Mitchell did run up as high as 5th position, but then he fell down the pecking order after the second caution, ended up finishing in quite a poorly 38th place for the rookie. I believe he comes into this maybe 6th in the rookie standings, or 5th, I can't mind exactly. You'll see, like I said, you'll see the points then in tomorrow's race. Now, also you will notice as well that these drivers will, the cars will have a restrictor plate engine in it, because the cars will go in at the speeds of about 210 miles an hour. We don't want to injure our drivers. So Jack Mitchell then goes by Brand Tedesco and possibly might get a tow from the 12 of Christian Martin as a result of that. And now he will be the first one to cross the line. Charles Sanford heading out, as well as Joshua Collard. And now is Brandon Tedesco back again, driving the 7 with the Jim Beam car. Nick Gunther, Daytona 500 champion, has fallen way down the points after his DNF at Nazareth last week. We didn't actually see what was the cause of the problem with Nick Gunther. There's the former championship leader, Liam Ervig. Just been passed around by the outside by Jessica Shelton, and Seth Cole finished 2nd a week ago. And it looks like Nathan Hudson's going to come out on the track, as well as the 89 of Charlie Buxton, Alex Rowe and Daniel Voiles, and Brandon Ross with a new livery. That's the light blue machine there into the pits. Sky Commons there also spotting a new livery for this race tonight. Now don't forget, if you're new to qualifying, it is 10 minutes long. If there's any accidents that happens during qualifying, no matter what, they will start at the back of the grid. And James Coles is going to go just about alongside Sky. Sky, who won at Auto Club. And there is Chris Summers, who fell down a little bit in the championship points. He came into Nazareth 2nd in the points. He fell down. I believe he still is in the top 10. There's the man that's sitting 2nd in the driver's standings, Jamie Smith. Runner up to the Daytona 500. He's had a really solid start to the season. And here comes the guy that leads the championship coming into this race, Dylan Pulte, the Bud Shootout champion. Right behind him is Carson Gum, the 99, who secured his first top 10 a week ago. Ali Rain with a more brighter yellow 77. Hasn't got off to the season that she would have hoped for. But, you know, we're just going to be 4 rounds in after tonight, well, after tomorrow, you know, and it's a 26-round season. So there's still plenty of time for Ali to catch up. There was Charlie Buxton, who I believe was sort of like leading the rookie category last week before having to make a late pit stop. Sam Oskin, who's I believe climbed up into the top 10 in the points now. There's Jesse Martin, who was his fell down to 18th place, and the heartbreak from last week there to Levi McIntyre. Led 35 laps and then something conked out on the engine, unfortunately. Brent Wintergreen in the 07, followed by Noah Cars, who finished 3rd a week ago, and Alex Rowe, who was a bit of a nuisance as well back at Nazareth. And there's the winner from a week ago, Wes McCall, driving the Net Zero for Haas CNC Racing. And behind them is Daniel Voiles. A guy that we also do need to look out for. We need to find him, actually. There's Nathan Hudson by himself. RJ Bishop with Joshua Collard, Sanford and Trent Dunham. Dunham secured in his first top 10 of the season last week. And there's Brandon Ross in the 21. So far, we're coming up then to 5 minutes to go until the end of qualifying. So we're halfway through it. There's Jessica Shelton with the USG sheetrock Ford for House Racing. I love that livery. It looks really nice. Kyle Matthews went from the light blue machine to the pink machine. Right behind him is Anthony McCrory, who won this race a season ago. That was the round 19 race. He did win that. Behind him is the champion, Danny Wells, there, driving the white and red stripes number 9 car. Michael Norman battling 3 wide. Behind him with Matt McIntyre and Austin Plant and Matt McLean, and followed by his teammate and the man who knows how to race in Atlanta, Zachary Fitzwater. Got a win and a 4th place finish last season when he drove for Morgan McClure Motorsports. So Zachary knows how to get this race done. Cody Lammers sitting 3rd in the driver's points. He's got no help whatsoever. Could may have a bit of help though from Jack Mitchell, who's just coming back out onto the track. Maybe not. Maybe I might get it from Seth Cole, possibly. Dylan Young with a white liveried car now. And we're back again. And there was Colin Jones, who actually won the race for the rookies last week at Nazareth, and he finished 21st place. So all 20 drivers that done one or more season of the CCS, and then the first rookie that won that race was Colin Jones, finishing in 21st place. Any more? I think we've actually gone through all of the drivers, I reckon. Yeah, I think we may have there. Brandon Disco all by himself. There's Nathan Hudson. He's also by himself, followed by Charles Sanford and Brandon Ross, who's not really got off to a great start. Neither has Tedesco and all. And as well as Joshua Collard. So them 3 drivers they want to make up there. Fitzwater then down by himself. He's going to get absolutely clotheslined on the outside lane. But then, no, maybe Matt McLean is going to... Sorry, Matt McLean. Well, Matt McLean's actually coming into the pits by the looks of it. Matt McIntyre then drives away. Yep, I believe we've got through all of them, I believe. Yep. There's a look at Alex Rowe. Alex Rowe's best qualifying to date is a 2nd place at Auto Club 2 weeks ago. And we have literally no idea where people are on the grid for tomorrow night's race. We'll just look at Dylan Young as we got... Well, I've just seen there, Dylan Young has the slowest time. That's because he doesn't have any help. I wish that thing... I wish it does not do that. It annoys me, that does. It really does. It does it once, and that's it. It's finished. Anyway, back then with Seth Cole. He's moved up in the points quite well. I think he's nearly in the top... Well, he's in the top 10, that's for sure. I think he's like 6th in the standings, though. So Seth Cole having a much better season than what he did last season in the return of the CCS. Now he's in the draft of the 18, so that will put Cody Lammers getting quicker now. There's a look at Brandon Ross there, giving Trent Dunham a bit of a draft there. Probably good though for Brandon Ross, as now Nick Gunther gets some drafting help from his teammate Liam Ervig, and Carson Green also there too. So we're going to have ourselves a bit of a pack of cars there, followed by RJ Bishop and Nathan Hudson on the outside. New livery 2 for the 6. There's Brandon Disco all by himself as we've got 1 minute to go until the end of qualifying. There's Dylan Pulte. Carson Gump goes into pits. And now the 43 looks low. Oh, and we stay the first look as well of Diego Ospina. Lovely to see Diego, who also captured his first top 10 of the season, and he's moving up in the points. I believe he comes into this 24th in the points after what was a bad start at Daytona when he was one of the first retirements in the Daytona 500. He did retire very early on. So Diego moving up in the world in the points as Jesse Turner has his car into the pits. So far Diego is 24 fastest at the moment, and we've got 20 seconds to go until the end of qualifying. Who wants to be in the All-Star race by booking themselves a pole position? Wes McCall's already in it. Dylan Pulte's already in it. Sky Commons is already in it. Nick Gunther's already in it. And who was on the pole as well? Who was on the pole? Oh, it was Sky. Yeah, I said Sky Commons. My apologies. So we don't have a lot of drivers then already in the All-Star race. I believe that is 0 seconds. Yep, that is it there. And we just saw Ospina has fallen down to 25th place. And in fact, we'll just go over to done right now. See how long we've got. Oh, we've got 6 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, stop. There we go. So then, let's find out who will start on the pole position for tomorrow's night's race at Atlanta when we're using the restrictor plates. Drum roll, please. And it's Levi McIntyre. Levi McIntyre, who had the disappointment a week ago. Excuse me, a week ago at Nazareth, and he will start on the pole, and he is the next name to be inducted to race in the All-Star race. That's happening like in a few months' time, and he'll be alongside Kyle Matthews on the front row. Brandon Ross, way down in the points. That's a great qualifying for him. He's going to start third alongside Sanford Dunham. Jesse Turner, good qualifying there for Jesse. He will start in 6th. Then it is Ali Rain and Danny Wells make up row 4. Liam Ervig and Joshua Collard, who's last in the points, and he will start in the top 10. Matt McIntyre and Alex Rowe will make up row 6. Austin Plant, Michael Norman will be row 7. Car 15 in position 15 for Carson Green, and he'll be alongside Jessica Shelton, Matt McLean, and Seth Cole on row 9, and completing the top 20 will be Noah Cars and Jamie Smith. Sam Oskin and Carson Gum, teammates, will be on row 11. RJ Bishop and the rookie Charlie Buxton, 23rd and 24th, ahead of Diego Ospina, and he'll be alongside the rookie Brent Wintergreen. Daniel Voiles and Colin Jones will be 27 and 28. No sign then of the championship leader. Well, we'll just see them now. Jack Mitchell, 29th. Anthony McCrory in 30th. Championship leader will start 31st alongside the winner last week, Wes McCall. And then the winner from 2 weeks ago, Sky Commons, alongside Christian Martin. Fitzwater starting 35th. Probably not a big issue for him. He knows how to race at Atlanta, like I said, by getting a win last season. Brand Tedesco needs to get a good result here. Chris Summers, Nathan Hudson on row 19. The 20th row will be James Qualls. Yet another bad qualifying there for James Qualls. Started 31st last week, but ended up finishing 17th. So a bit of an improvement there. And Nick Gunther, his teammate Cody Lammers and Dylan Young complete the final row. So there you have it then. Congratulations then to Levi McIntyre, and he will put his Robert Yates Ford on the pole position. So thank you for watching the qualifying. Stay tuned for the race. Like I said, that will be tomorrow night. So until then, we will see you tomorrow.